scheduled for one fall. Introducing first from Antelope Valley, weighing in at 201 pounds, gifted and talented, Ray Rosas!
Getting set for action, Todd Kennelly, James Kincaid, joined by six-time world champion Booker T here at Commentary. Welcome, champ.
Hey, I appreciate it. I'm happy to be here, man. Championship Wrestling. Let's get this thing rolling.
Talked about scouting the best. This is a day one guy at Championship Wrestling for over a decade. Ray Rosas has been collecting titles. That's been his business. Business has been very good.
And introducing his opponent from the Valley of the Sun, weighing in at 175 pounds, Poppin' E.J. Sparks.
E.J. Sparks making his way to the ring. Somebody, Booker T, I understand you've had your eye on here as you're scouting for reality of wrestling. What do you see in Poppin' E.J. Sparks?
You know, right off the bat, I see charisma. I see a guy that's going out to make the fans feel a certain way through dance. But the fight is getting ready to start soon as the music stops.
Dancing shoes will be off, and it'll be strikes coming fast and furious if E.J. Sparks has his way, but tall order with Ray Rosas.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Two guys that have won a lot of titles here in the United Wrestling Network. Both Booker were Arizona state champions. And it goes to show you just how impressive E.J. Sparks is if he took Will All Day to the limit, because we've had Will All Day here in Championship Wrestling as well. He's a former Reality Wrestling champion.
Yes.
And so if E.J. could take him to the limit, that's saying something.
I mean, E.J. looks to be prime time as far as being able to handle himself in the middle of the ring. But one thing I look at, I look at the eyes. The eyes never lie. And I look at Ray Rosas right now. The test is right here inside the square circle for E.J.
No question about it. And Ray Rosas is such a battle-tested veteran.
Nothing he hasn't done.
Exactly. Nothing he hasn't seen in there.
This is what I'm talking about right here. EJ is making a prime mistake. We have no time to make friends. We have no time to be buddies. It's about getting paid. No playing, no jiving, just business.
I know you very well. You got to earn my handshake, so you earn his praise. Come on.
See what I'm saying?
What do you think of that?
Exactly what I'm talking about. It's about going out here and earning the respect from Rosas. This is a grizzled veteran. I can just tell that. That's what I'm talking about. Beautiful little switch right there by Rosas.
Yep, no time for pleasantry. Said, you want my handshake, you're going to have to earn it, EJ. And now, aggressive start. Coming right out of the blocks offensively in the early going is Ray Rosas.
Ray Rosas, I mean, just has had so many different kinds of approaches. I don't know if he's had that springboard approach from E.J. Sparks, who flips the momentum in a hurry into his favor.
You know, Booker, look at this agility here.
I tell you, one thing I'm noticing about EJ right now, everything is timed. I mean, no wasted motion with this kid. I like it.
Beautiful drop kick there, takes down the veteran. And so well-rounded is E.J. Sparks. He's got a phenomenal kickboxing background, but, you know, he can high fly with the best of them as well. Now we're seeing some
beautiful shots there. Keeping Rosas in the corner right there. Beautiful, right there, what I call creating space right here to actually lay it up. Whoa! Rosas too quick for him.
A little bit too much time, and Ray Rosas just turned E.J. Sparks inside out. Maybe a beat or two went into the cover.
Yep, looking to get the win and go to the pay window, and that big clothesline turned him inside out. And it's tough to fight up from underneath against Ray Rosas, Booker, because Rosas, a veteran, he doesn't make a lot of mistakes.
Just like that cover there Rosas just made. I mean, you do not want to, waste any motion. You don't want to let anything slip by. And right now, Rosas taking advantage of the situation, going for this big side slam right here if you can get it.
Muscling up E.J. Sparks.
Oh, man.
Scores with the backbreaker. E.J. writhing into the cover. Could be three here. E.J. able to get the shoulder up, but that back is clearly some serious pain.
What I like about Rosas is he's there again, always going for the cover. That he knows he's not going to get a 3 count right there. That's just to lean on his opponent right there, make him use the oxygen, as much as he possibly can.
And picking a body part is Ray Rosas. Attacking that back, that's going to take a lot of torque out of those kicks that E.J. Sparks is known for. And it right back to it.
Beautiful.
He's found his roadmap. Side Russian leg sweep from Ray Rosas after another backbreaker in full control.
Right now, Ray Rosas seems like, you know, he has a blueprint. He's going to stick to it. Here we go.
Into the cover, nasty 12-6 elbow. Lots of leverage on that. Had him dead center in the middle of the ring, almost dead to rights. Advantage continues here with
There
Rosas.
he is, going right back to that lower back area. And I'm going to tell you right now, he's trying to take away the legs of EJ. And right now, he's doing a hell of a job.
He has his game plan. EJ Sparks trying his best to derail the strategy of Ray Rosas.
And you know, you talked about the scouting, you talked about seeing the best out of championship wrestling and reality of wrestling.
Yes.
Do you expect to see some more talent exchanges moving forward?
Of course I do. I mean, right now, reality of wrestling is all about the independent world, trying to make sure we spread it. Here we go. We got a 3 count. No, trying to make sure we spread it around a little bit. The independent world right now is bigger than it's ever been, ever before in the wrestling business.
Very well said. Ray Rosas is just, I mean, such an impressive showing thus far, but in an eyelash.
That question mark kick right there could be the answer.
EJ Sparks has swung the pendulum in his favor. Can he keep following up?
What an offensive onslaught.
Wow.
All started with that question mark kick that really dimmed the lights. Beautiful.
Beautiful.
Oh, what a drop kick.
This kid is beginning to impress me a little bit. I like what I'm seeing right now with EJ Sparks.
Adrenaline is running hot and heavy through the body of Pop, and EJ Sparks has turned that pendulum of momentum, as you mentioned earlier on, James. And look out here.
That was a mistake right there. Wasted motion right there. Wasting a little bit too much time. Beautiful kick there by Rosas.
That's a little smash and dash. You know, we've always had that double team with Pretty Peter Avalon, a one-man band here, and a little method to the madness. Ray Rosas, he's perched up top.
Oh, that's got to be it right there.
Found the mark.
Right to the heart.
Into the cover, is that gonna do it? No, well, you talk about heart. How about the heart of EJ Sparks to kick out of that top rope elbow?
That was right there. That was just instinct. He heard the referee make a 2 count. He knew it was something bad gonna happen after that. You better kick out, brother.
Ray Rosas can't lose sight of the mission though right now. He's sort of running through the motion. Springboard from Ray Rosas.
Wow.
Nobody at the bottom of the well. EJ
Beautiful
Sparks able
technique
to
there.
avert disaster.
Got a little overzealous perhaps. Now the spine buster the other way by EJ. What a battle book.
I mean, what a battle. I mean, between 2 stars here at Championship Wrestling. You got to give both of these guys a lot of credit, but this right here is something that always takes a guy to the next level. That little spice, and that's what EJ has.
Just Ragnaroked him there with that big knee like Thor's hammer coming down.
Rosas
and Rosas,
rocking.
Whoa!
He's
God.
reeling.
That's got to be it.
Kill the lights.
roundhouse rhythm, delivers, and gets the win.
Beautiful.
Here is your winner, EJ Sparks.
Well, the stock continues to rise, Booker, for EJ
I'm
Sparks.
gonna tell you right now, the stock is definitely high as far as Sparks go. I'm gonna tell you, he gave me a whole lot more than I anticipated. So I cannot wait to actually step in the back and give a talking to this kid, because definitely got some potential here.
Got to see 2 of the very best on display here at Championship Wrestling. EJ Sparks with the big-time victory.
Wait, you're telling me it's gonna get better than this?
I'm telling you, it can hold hard. There's so much talent here for you to see, Booker T. You're gonna be stoked.
Incredible, Booker. What an honor it was to have you here at the broadcast position. I wish we could have gotten Chet Lemon here to reunite with you. Couldn't make it happen.
Let's go! Maybe next time.
All right, the best to you and the reality of wrestling, and look at this sportsmanship on display. Oh, my goodness.
Like I said, guys, no time to make friends. Even in a loss, you got to go back and just get ready to go back to the drawing board. And a handshake, that's not going to be it.
Ray Rosas not willing to admit that EJ Sparks was the better man on this night. What is going through the mind of Rosas? Big win for EJ.
No question about it. More action coming your way on Championship Wrestling.